You heard it there. I mean, don't get caught up on drills, but 4-7, that it's tough to play safety in the NFL at 4-7. So what does he bring that can help this Baltimore defense?
I think range, he does have instincts, and he's going to have to lean on those. You know, if you can't run as fast with the guys that are running around in the NFL, you have to play with great anticipation. And I think, especially underneath, that's something he does well. I'm curious to see if they start to utilize him more around the line of scrimmage, almost like an off-ball linebacker, but a guy that can do some things in coverage with tight ends.
Can we stop? Can we stop saying 4-7, please? Everybody else got the bump of that turf in Indy, right? So he ran 4.59. All right.
He put the 4.74 on paper. Like, don't run then, because
Fair
the
enough,
last thing that we see.
What did Jordan Davis run? 4.78.
4.78. He ran a 4.74.
Okay.
At his pro day, where he's supposed to be faster. So
everybody else got the bump. Give him the benefit.
Put that on paper.
Let's see what Kevin Ostreicher can put on paper with Locked On Ravens. Kai is with him now.
All right, Croc might not be a fan necessarily, but we're going to check in with Kevin and Locked On Ravens. They seem like they're kind of trying to go back to that old, Baltimore defense, really hit them in the mouth and just stop them from scoring. Is this a good pick for them?
Yeah, this is a phenomenal pick. I feel like this is pure Ravens drafting, where Kyle Hamilton was the best player available on their board. Kyle Hamilton was the best player available on multiple people's boards. And for the Ravens to now pair him with Marcus Williams in that secondary, you also have corners Marlon Humphrey and Marcus Peters, Chuck Clark in there as well. It's just like, how are this Ravens defense going to line up? How is the secondary going to line up? Kyle Hamilton, this is a A-plus pick in my book. The Ravens, they don't necessarily draft for need all the time. They like to pick those best players available. J.K. Dobbins at running back in 2020, Marlon Humphrey at corner a couple years before that. This is a pick that will pay off for Baltimore, both when you're talking about this season, but also for years and years in the future.
You mentioned they don't always draft for need. They sometimes just go with the best player available, but obviously they're pretty serious about the defense. They signed Marcus Williams in the offseason. They had so many injuries last year. Does this kind of renewed energy and focus give you some serious hope for next season for the team?
Yeah, this is amazing, because I think what it does is it opens up so much in this defense. The Ravens, they do still have needs at cornerback and at edge, but those are positions that are very deep throughout this draft class. Getting a talent like Kyle Hamilton, it makes me excited for the talent this defense already has on it. We're talking about Marcus Williams. You also have players at the S position like Odafe Owe, young guys like Patrick Queen as well, and obviously not to mention the guys they will be getting back from injury in Marlon Humphrey and Marcus Peters. This team has valued their secondary for years. They've invested big money and big draft capital into it, and this is no different here.
Absolutely. Could be scary. Thank you for joining us.